Welcome to the KVF Physics Academy. Today we are going to the study of the quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics paper solution of the SET exam. Okay. Now, how to solve this question paper in this lectures? This is a very important things of. Now, see, देखिए, हम ये जो ले रहे हैं, इसमें देखिए अभी हमें क्वेश्चन पेपर कैसे सॉल्व करने वाले, ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात है. बिकॉज जनरली क्या होता है कि चलो एक क्वेश्चन ले लिया है, ओके ठीक है, इसमें समझ गया कि चलो इसका आंसर 4 है 6 है, व्हाटएवर दिस वन, ओनली वी गेटिंग व्हाटएवर द फॉर्मूला एंड गेटिंग द डायरेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. यस और नो, मतलब ये जो एक साल के लिए पूछा है वो वही कंसेप्ट आपको क्लियर हो जाएगा. ठीक है, ये आगे वाले कुछ पूछने वाले इसका कोई आपको कंसेप्ट नहीं क्लियर हो जाएगा, या पीछे वाला क्या आ गया है इसका भी कोई कंसेप्ट क्लियर नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि आप एक ही क्वेश्चन देख रहे हैं और इसके हिसाब से ही स्टडी चल रहा है. ठीक है, लेकिन थोड़ा सा एडवांस लेके चल रहे हैं हम. इस एडवांस में क्या होने वाला है कि आपको पूरे इसके टॉपिक के पूरे क्वेश्चंस आपके हो जाएंगे जो पीछे आ गए हैं और फ्यूचर में भी आने वाले हैं. इसके हिसाब से मतलब आपने एक बार ये स्टडी कर दिया ना तो पूरा का पूरा आपको माइंड सेट हो जाएगा. अरे चलो यार मेरा पीछे वाला भी हो गया है, आगे वाला भी हो गया है, और वही मेरा पीछे वाला भी छूट रहा है, आगे वाला भी अच्छी तरफ से क्वेश्चन जो है छूट रहे हैं. आगे समझ में, ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात है ये. Okay, now see here, first question, what is the degeneracy of the third excited state for a particle in 3D harmonic oscillator, 3D harmonic isotropic harmonic oscillator potential, harmonic oscillator. Here they are given one conditions. Ground state is not considered as the excited state. Ground state is not considered as a excited state. Okay, we know that this one is harmonic oscillator. We know that the potential of the harmonic oscillator 1/2 kx square. And what is the total energy of this one? Total energy of harmonic oscillator is equal to p square upon 2m plus py square upon 2m plus pz square upon 2m plus potential energy 1/2 kx square plus 1/2 ky square plus 1/2 kz square. Such a type of harmonic oscillator is known as a three-dimensional harmonic oscillator. Okay, and the next one, what is the important thing is that here they are given the isotropic. Isotropic means all sides are equal. All sides are equal. Okay, means here energy is like that. Okay, for this case energy is equal to S nx plus ny plus nz plus 3/2 h cross omega. 3/2 h cross omega. This is the energy for 3D harmonic oscillator. Okay, now see here, and this nx plus ny plus nz considered as n. Then energy E is equal to n plus 3/2 h cross omega. This is the energy of 3D harmonic oscillator. And what is the possible n value for 3D harmonic oscillator? N can be written as nx plus ny plus nz. Okay, and this can be written as 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on and so on. Okay, now for ground state we can choose the n is equal to 0. N is equal to 0 means n is equal to 0 means what is the value of nx, ny, nz? Nx, ny, nz value is equal to 0, 0, 0. Okay, means for ground state of harmonic oscillator, nx, ny, nz value are 0, 0, 0 are allowed. Ground state nx, ny, nz 0, 0, 0 means n is equal to 0. We getting ground state energy. Next, 1. Then at that time we can choose nx, ny, nz value is equal to 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay, now come to the point. They ask what is the degeneracy. How to find out the degeneracy for 3D harmonic oscillator? 3D harmonic oscillator. Okay, how to find out the 3D harmonic oscillator degeneracy? Suppose you can take the notation is a C for this case. And what is the formula? N plus 1 into n plus 2 upon 2. N plus 1 upon n plus 1 into n plus 2 upon 2. This is the formula for finding the degeneracy of 3D harmonic oscillator. Okay, here starting from ground state. See here, this is a very important thing. Ground state and first state. Both are same. Ground state and first state. Both are same. For ground state and first state, for which case? For 3D harmonic oscillator value, n is equal to how much? N is equal to 0. This one is the starting n value. We can choose the n is equal to 0. At that time function is not getting the 0. Means here n is equal to 0 is allowed, or energy is not equal to 0, then n is equal to 0 are allowed. We know that quantum mechanically ground state energy never 0. Okay, n is equal to 0. Now substitute this value in this equation, then we are getting the degeneracy. G is equal to 0 plus 1 into 0 plus 2 upon 2. Okay, what is this one? 0 plus 1, 1. 0 plus 2, 2. 2 into 1, 2. 2 upon 2, 1. Means what is the degeneracy for n is equal to 0? N is equal to 0 means this is ground state or first excited state. Ground state or first state. Ground state or first state. Degeneracy is equal to how much? Degeneracy is equal to 1. Okay, means sometimes they ask what is the ground state degeneracy for 3D harmonic oscillator is equal to how much? 1. They ask suppose second question. What is this? What is the degeneracy of first excited state? First excited state. First excited state or second state. First excited state or second state. Both are same. Always memorize this thing. First excited state or second state. We know that in LHO n is equal to 1 is for first excited state or second state. N is equal to 1. N is equal to 1. Means what is the degeneracy for this case? G is equal to, yes, formula n plus 1 into n plus 2 upon 2. Substitute this value. N plus 1 means 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 upon 2. Yes or no? 1 plus 1, 2. 2 into 3. 3 into 2, 6. 6 upon 2. 6 upon 2, simply 3. Means what is the degeneracy for n is equal to 1? Or first excited state or second state? Degeneracy is equal to 3. Got it? Next, we can find out the second excited state. Second excited state or third state. Second excited state or third state. Second excited state or third state. Third state or second excited state, n is equal to how much? N is equal to 2. Then G is equal to 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 3 upon 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 into 5. Sorry, n plus 2. N plus 1, n plus 2. Okay, 2 plus 1, 3. 3 into 4, 12. 12 upon 2. 12 upon 2 is equal to how much? Means what is the degeneracy? What is the degeneracy of second excited state or third state? Second excited state or third state. Next, what is the degeneracy for third excited state? Third excited state or fourth state. Third excited state or fourth state. Okay, what is the degeneracy for 3D harmonic oscillator, third excited state or fourth state? What is the n value? N is equal to how much? N is equal to how much? 3. Then what is the degeneracy? G is equal to, yes, 3 plus 1, 3 plus 2 upon 2. Okay, 3 plus 1, 4. 4 into 5, 20. 20 upon 2, this is equal to how much? 10. Means what is the degeneracy for a ground state? For GS, G is equal to 1. First excited state, degeneracy is equal to 3. Second excited state, degeneracy is equal to 6. And third excited state, degeneracy is equal to how much? 10. For which case? 3D harmonic oscillator. For 3D isotropic harmonic oscillator. Okay, now we are given all the value of ground state, first excited and second excited and third excited state energy. Okay, आप देखेंगे ये जो मैंने क्वेश्चन दिया है, अब ये सेट के लिए क्या पूछा है कि what is the degeneracy of a third excited state for a particle in 3D harmonic oscillator, isotropic harmonic oscillator, potential, and degeneracy is equal to which one? Here, third excited degeneracy is equal to how much? 10. Means option number which one is correct? Now, इसमें क्लियर क्या है आप समझ लीजिए. अभी उन्होंने थर्ड एक्साइटेड दिया है. थर्ड एक्साइटेड मींस हियर एक्चुअली दिस वन इज अ फोर्थ स्टेट. दे आर गिवन थर्ड एक्साइटेड स्टेट, but actually this one is a fourth state. Sometimes they are given what is the degeneracy for third state? What is the degeneracy for third state? What is the degeneracy for third state? 6. थर्ड एक्साइटेड स्टेट 10. ओके, इसमें आपका कंफ्यूजन हो सकता है. सेट में भी कई बार ऐसे क्वेश्चन पूछे हैं. उन्होंने फर्स्ट टाइम क्या दिया लास्ट एग्जाम में, अरे व्हाट इज द डिजेनरेसी ऑफ थर्ड स्टेट, देन एट दैट टाइम व्हाट इज थर्ड स्टेट, डिजेनरेसी इज इक्वल टू 6. तो नेक्स्ट एग्जाम में उन्होंने क्या पूछा है, व्हाट इज द डिजेनरेसी ऑफ थर्ड एक्साइटेड स्टेट. बच्चों के दिमाग में क्या, अरे चलो लास्ट टाइम तो ये 6 से आंसर लिखा था, ठीक है, इस बार भी मैं सीख लूंगा. एज इट क्वेश्चन रिपीट हुआ, ऐसा नहीं हुआ. अब समझ लीजिए कि व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस हियर, थर्ड स्टेट एंड थर्ड एक्साइटेड स्टेट. थर्ड एक्साइटेड फोर्थ स्टेट, थर्ड स्टेट और सेकंड एक्साइटेड इज थर्ड स्टेट. गॉट इट. इसमें आप कंफ्यूजन मत करिए. आप देखिए इसमें मैंने जो जितने भी आपको ऑप्शन दिए हैं, आप देखेंगे इसमें गेट में भी कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछे हैं, सेट में भी इसके क्वेश्चन देखेंगे. इन विच केस फॉर 3D हार्मोनिक ऑसिलेटर, 3D हार्मोनिक ऑसिलेटर. नेक्स्ट देखिए, हमने अभी 3 डायमेंशनल का देखा है, अभी हम 2 डायमेंशनल का देखेंगे. 2 डायमेंशनल, ओके, 2 डायमेंशनल आइसोट्रोपिक हार्मोनिक ऑसिलेटर. Isotropic harmonic oscillator. Okay, what is meant by isotropic? Isotropic means here frequency will be same. Means here omega is equal to how much? Omega y. Omega x is equal to how much? Omega y. And what is the energy for this case? This case energy E is equal to nx plus ny plus 1 h cross omega x. We can write down here omega or omega x only if this system is isotropic. System is isotropic, then we can write down the omega only. Got it? Or omega x or omega y, anyone. Otherwise we cannot write down this one. Suppose this one is not isotropic, at that time we can write the nx plus 1 by 2 h cross omega x in plus ny plus 1 by 2 h cross omega y. This will be write down in a separate form. Now next, in 2D also we can ask what is the degeneracy for this case. Okay, how? First one, slightly we getting the idea for this one, nx comma ny, nx comma ny. हमारा जो nx ny वैल्यू जो है वो 0 से स्टार्ट होता है. 0 से स्टार्ट किया. क्यों 0 से स्टार्ट होता है? क्योंकि हम जो फंक्शन लिखेंगे कौन सा, हार्मोनिक ऑसिलेटर का, इसमें हम n इज इक्वल टू 0 पुट कर देंगे, फिर भी हमारा फंक्शन 0 नहीं आ रहा है, मतलब हम n इज इक्वल टू 0 ले सकते हैं. मतलब n इज इक्वल टू 0 इज अलाउड. व्हाई? बिकॉज वी कैन सब्स्टिट्यूट हियर n इज इक्वल टू 0, देन ग्राउंड स्टेट एनर्जी इज नॉट इक्वल टू 0. क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स इज satisfied, means n is equal to 0 is allowed. Okay, n is equal to 0, then wave function. अब देखिए n is equal to 0, n means here wave function is equal to 0, 0, means here degeneracy is how much? Degeneracy is 1. Okay, next we can choose the addition is equal to 1. nx plus ny is equal to how much? Here addition 0, here addition 1. 1 कब पॉसिबल हो सकती है? 0,1 और 1,0 में पॉसिबल हो सकती है. ठीक है, इस टाइम हमारा एनर्जी क्या आएगा? n plus 1 h क्रॉस ओमेगा. मतलब हम जब 0 लेंगे, 0,0 लेंगे, तब हमारी एनर्जी क्या हो जाएगी? एनर्जी इज इक्वल टू यस n plus 1 by 2 h क्रॉस ओमेगा 0. दिस इज एनर्जी इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच? h क्रॉस ओमेगा. नेक्स्ट हम 1 लेंगे, एट दैट टाइम हमारा वेव फंक्शन क्या रहेगा? 0,0. मतलब इसमें डिजेनरेसी कितनी होगी? डिजेनरेसी इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच? 1. डिजेनरेसी इज इक्वल टू 1. सेकंड वन वी कैन टेक द 1. Addition is 1, means so we can take the 0,1 and 1,0. Substitute here n is equal to 1, then this energy become 2h cross omega for this case. And what is the wave function for this case? 10,01 means ये हमारे जो दो वेव फंक्शन है 0,01 and 10, ये आपको क्या एनर्जी देंगे? 2h cross omega देंगे. इसलिए हम इसे कहते हैं कि दिस वन इज अ डिजेनरेट केस. डिजेनरेट मींस इट हैज अ डिफरेंट वेव फंक्शन but getting the same energy eigenvalue, means here degeneracy is equal to how much? 2. Degeneracy is equal to 2. Next हम लेंगे addition is 2 लेंगे. ठीक है, 2 कैसे बना सकते हैं हम? 0,2 ले सकते हैं, yes or no? तो और 2,0 लिख सकते हैं और 1,1 लिख सकते हैं. इसके अलावा और हम कुछ भी कॉम्बिनेशन नहीं लिख सकते. मतलब इसका हमारा एनर्जी कितना हो जाएगा? 3h क्रॉस ओमेगा. लेकिन हमारा ये जो 3h क्रॉस ओमेगा एनर्जी है वो कौन कौन से वेव फंक्शन दे रहा है? मेरा फर्स्ट वेव फंक्शन 0, दे रहा है, नेक्स्ट 2,0 दे रहा है, फिर 1,1 दे रहा है. मतलब इसमें हमें 2,0, 0,2 और 1,1 वेव फंक्शन क्या एनर्जी देते हैं? 3h क्रॉस ओमेगा. मतलब इसमें हमारा डिजेनरेसी क्या हो गया, डिजेनरेसी इज इक्वल टू 3, डिजेनरेसी इज इक्वल टू 3. Similarly, we can add addition is equal to 3. Then how to possible combinations? We can reduce the 0, 3, next 3, 0, next 1, 2, next 2, 1. Yes or no? Any other possibility is there? No. Okay. Means here we're getting how many combinations? 4 combinations. But this, what is the energy? Substitute this value in this equation. We're getting the energy is equal to how much? 4h cross omega. Now see here, what is the wave function? Each distribution getting the wave function, one wave function. Psi 30, psi 03, psi 12, psi 21. Means here हमें कितनी डिजेनरेसी मिल रही है, कितने वेव फंक्शन हमको सेम एनर्जी दे रहा है. ये जो 4 वेव फंक्शन है हमें कितनी एनर्जी दे रहा है, 4h क्रॉस ओमेगा. मतलब हियर हमारा डिजेनरेसी कितनी हो जाएगी, 4. ये इसमें हम जनरल रूल अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. देखिए मुझे ग्राउंड स्टेट है, ग्राउंड स्टेट में कितनी डिजेनरेसी मिल रहा है, 1. नेक्स्ट फर्स्ट एक्साइटेड में 2, थर्ड एक्साइटेड में 3 एंड सो ऑन. और फर्स्ट स्टेट 1, सेकंड स्टेट 2, थर्ड स्टेट 3, फोर्थ स्टेट. तो हम जनरल कुछ रूल अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. देखिए मेरा यंत्र स्टेट है, यंत्र स्टेट डिजेनरेसी, nth स्टेट डिजेनरेसी. व्हाट इज द डिजेनरेसी फॉर यंत्र स्टेट? सी है फर्स्ट स्टेट फर्स्ट, सेकंड स्टेट सेकंड, थर्ड स्टेट थर्ड. फिर यंत्र स्टेट के लिए हमें डिजेनरेसी क्या मिल सकती है, n. यस और नो? जो भी हमारा स्टेट नंबर है इतनी ही डिजेनरेसी मिल रही है. फर्स्ट स्टेट के लिए 1, सेकंड स्टेट के लिए 2, थर्ड स्टेट के लिए 3, फोर्थ स्टेट के लिए 4. मतलब हमें n स्टेट के लिए क्या मिलेगा, n. यस और नो? मतलब हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, फॉर 2d केस nth स्टेट डिजेनरेसी इज इक्वल टू n, डिजेनरेसी इज इक्वल टू n. गॉट इट? नाउ नेक्स्ट हम सपोज एक्साइटेड के लैंग्वेज में बोलेंगे तो क्या मिल सकता है. देखिए मुझे ये जो फर्स्ट स्टेट है इसे मैं क्या बोलता हूं, तो फर्स्ट एक्साइटेड बोलता हूं या ग्राउंड स्टेट बोलता हूं, इसे मैं ग्राउंड स्टेट बोलता हूं. ठीक है, ये ग्राउंड स्टेट मतलब ये फर्स्ट स्टेट, ये फर्स्ट एक्साइटेड मतलब सेकंड स्टेट. ठीक है, तो मुझे एक्साइटेड के लैंग्वेज में बोलना है तो मैं कंसीडर कर लेता हूं व्हाट इज द डिजेनरेसी फॉर nth एक्साइटेड स्टेट, nth एक्साइटेड स्टेट. ओके, nth एक्साइटेड स्टेट में मेरा डिजेनरेसी क्या हो जाएगा, सिंपल. देखिए फर्स्ट एक्साइटेड बोलता हूं तो सेकंड आता है, सेकंड स्टेट आता है, मतलब हमें डिजेनरेसी कितनी मिल रही है, 2 मिल रही है. मैं थर्ड एक्साइटेड बोल देता हूं तो मुझे डिजेनरेसी कितनी आ रही है, थर्ड एक्साइटेड, फोर्थ डिजेनरेसी आ रहा है. मतलब ए स्टेट से एक से बढ़ रहा है, एक से बढ़ रहा है. मतलब मैं nth स्टेट की बात कर रहा हूं तो मुझे डिजेनरेसी कितनी मिलेगी, n प्लस वाई. ये सब n प्लस 1. मैं 0 एक्साइटेड बोलूं मतलब ग्राउंड स्टेट बोल दे दो तो मुझे डिजेनरेसी कितना आएगा, 0 प्लस 1 मीन्स 1 आ जाएगा. ठीक है, मैं फर्स्ट एक्साइटेड बोलूं मतलब सेकंड स्टेट आ गई. ठीक है, इसमें मेरा डिजेनरेसी कितना होगा, 2 होगा. यस और नो? मींस फॉर 2d हार्मोनिक ऑसिलेटर, 2d हार्मोनिक ऑसिलेटर, 2d हार्मोनिक ऑसिलेटर, व्हाट इज द डिजेनरेसी, 2d हार्मोनिक ऑसिलेटर डिजेनरेसी फॉर nth स्टेट n, nth एक्साइटेड स्टेट n plus 1. Got it properly? Okay. This is for 2d case. For 3d case already we can solve. What is the formula for 3d case? 3d harmonic oscillator, 3d harmonic oscillator, harmonic oscillator. Yes, 3d harmonic oscillator. Always memorize this thing. Degeneracy g is equal to n plus 1 into n plus 2 upon 2. Here starting from 0, 1, 2, and so on. Okay, means we can ask for degeneracy for 2d case, 3d case. We can use this formula. Suppose they ask what is the degeneracy for 2d case, we can use this formula. Okay, suppose they ask what is the degeneracy for 1d case, 1d case, what is the degeneracy for 1d case? Suppose they ask what is the degeneracy for first state degeneracy g is equal to 1, second state degeneracy 1, third state degeneracy 1, nth state degeneracy is equal to how much, 1 simply. Yes or no? मतलब always memorize for 1d case no degeneracy is present. Okay, मतलब 1d में कोई degeneracy होने का चांस ही नहीं, because this one is a 1d, only one function, 1 is a 1, 2 value have the 2 only, 3 value have only 3 value. We cannot say 2 value have to 2 values 2 and 3 like that. Okay, मतलब समझ में आ गया क्या, हमें 1d कौन से भी केस दे देने दो तो हर एक में हमारी डिजेनरेसी कितनी आ जाएगी, वन ही आएगी। कौन से में? 1D में। ठीक है, 2D में देख लिया मैं। व्हाट इज द डिजेनरेसी फॉर 2D harmonic oscillator? nth state, nth excited state, n plus 1. Don't confuse nth state and nth excited state. nth state and nth excited state. नेक्स्ट हमें बॉक्स की डिजेनरेसी पूछ सकते हैं। बॉक्स system is a box. What is the degeneracy for box? Okay, and what is the degeneracy for box? We know that energy is equal to, suppose we consider here is a 2D case, 2D nx square plus ny square, nx square plus ny square, bracket complete, pi square h cross square upon 2ma square, upon 2ma square. Okay. And what is the wave function for this case? Psi is equal to, yes, root 2 upon a sin n pi x upon a into root 2 upon a sin n pi y upon a. Why? Because this one is isotropic. Okay, isotropic. This system also isotropic. Okay. Now we can find out the degeneracy for this case. Here we can substitute, suppose in a harmonic oscillator we can choose nx and y value is equal to 0 0. Suppose you can substitute x and y is equal to 0 0, then sin 0 0, sin 0 0, psi wave function 0, energy 0. Means here 0 0 is not allowed. Next 0 1. Here we can substitute the 0 0. Here we can substitute the 1. Suppose some value we will be getting something into 0 0. Means a 0 1 1 0 also not allowed. Always memorize in box. Always nx and y starting from 1 comma 1. 1 comma 1. Okay. Why we can choose the 1 comma 1? We can substitute here. Suppose 1 comma 0. This energy is not equal to 0, but wave function is equal to 0. Means energy never present. Got it? Next देखिए 1 comma 1. 1 comma 1. Substituting here, then energy. Suppose this part considered as a E naught. Okay, this considered as a E naught. Okay, then energy become 2 E naught. Energy become 2 E naught. 1 square plus 1 square 2 E naught. Means here wave function. This is nx and y value. How to try to this one? Simply take the addition. Initial addition is equal to how much? 2. मतलब 2 का हम कैसे कॉम्बिनेशन ले सकते हैं? 1 comma 1 और 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1 और सेकंड 1 comma 1 ले लेंगे तो इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? वो एक ही वैल्यू हो गई। समझ में आ गया? मतलब 2 e naught आ गया। सपोज ये 2 e naught हमें कौन से वेव फंक्शन दे रहा है? psi 1 comma 1, ओनली 1 दे रहा है। ठीक है, तो मुझे डिजेनरेसी क्या मिल सकती है? dg is equal to how much? 1. Okay, next one. We can take the addition nx plus ny is equal to 3. Then what is the possible combination in this case? Possible combination 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1. Yes or no? 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1. Don't take here 0 comma 3, 3 comma 0. Why? Because their wave function getting 0, energy is equal to 0. Next, what is the energy? 1 2, 1 square plus 2 square. How much? U E naught. For this both combination we getting where energy is equal to how much? 5 E naught. Is here wave function psi 1 2, psi 2 1. Means so what is the degeneracy here? G is equal to how much? 2. G is equal to how much? 2. Next, we can take the addition is equal to 4. Then take the possible 4 addition of 4 combinations. Means we can take 1 comma 3. Next 3 comma 1. Next 2 comma 2. 2 comma 2. Okay, 2 comma 2. 3 comma 1. Addition 3. Degeneracy 2. Next, here is a 1 comma 3, 3 comma 1. Next, we can write on the 2 comma 2. Means here is a 3 possible combination. Yes or no? But how to check which one is coming first one? Which one is coming first one? Okay, always memorize electron initial going to the lower state. Okay, once you completed the lower state, going to the next excited, and so on. Means check here which one is a larger energy as compared to the 5e and less than a remaining one. Okay, now here is a 3 square 9, 9 plus 1 10. Here energy 4 plus 4 8. Means 8 is a lower energy as compared to the 10. 8 is a lower energy as compared to the 10. Then we can change the sequence. Here we can write on the 2 comma 2, 2 comma 2, 1 comma 3 and 3 comma 1. Why? Because write on this one. Because here energy 2 comma 2 is 8 and 1 comma 3 is a 10. Hence 10 is a larger energy. Means electron choosing first one 8 epsilon energy orbit. Don't go into the directly 10. Okay. Now then how many cells getting 8 energy, 8 epsilon, only 2 combination. Okay, means psi 2 means only one combination given this energy, means degeneracy is equal to how much? 2. Next, 10 energy. 2 combination gives the 10 energy, 10 epsilon naught. How many wave function gives this 10 epsilon energy? 2 wave function, 1 2 and 1 3 and 3 1, 1 3 and 3 1, because addition is equal to 4. Okay, means here degeneracy is equal to how much? Degeneracy is equal to 2. Next combination, 2 addition over 3 over 4 over, next we can take the 5. We can choose the 2 combination, 2 comma 3 and 1 comma 4. Okay, but which one we can take? First one, choose the energy. Suppose we can choose the 1 comma 4, then what is the energy? 4 square 16, 16 plus 1 17, and we can choose the 2 comma 3 energy. 3 square 9 plus 2 square 4, 4 plus 9 13, means 13 is a lower as compared to the 17. Okay, means first one we can choose the 2 comma 3 or 3 comma 2 combination, 3 comma 2 combination. Got it? Then what is the energy? 3 square 9, 9 plus 4 11, 11 epsilon naught. Okay, how many wave function given the energy? 11 epsilon naught psi 2 3 comma psi 3 2. This 2 combination gives the energy 11 epsilon naught. Means here degeneracy for this state is equal to how much? 2. Degeneracy for this state is equal to how much? 2. Next, 3 comma 1. Okay, 5. This one. Next we can choose the 1 comma 4 and 4 comma 1. 1 comma 4, 4 comma 1. Okay, 1 comma 4, 4 comma 1. We are getting 16 plus 1, 17 epsilon naught. 17 epsilon naught. How many combinations? Means which wave function? 1 4 psi 4 1. Psi 4 1. How to change these wave functions here? Suppose we can write the psi 2 1. Means here is sine 2 pi x upon a into sine pi y upon a. Got it? Or we can write down the 1 2. Then here write down 1. Here write down 2. Next for this case 1 3. Here write down nx is replaced by 1 and ny is replaced by 3. Or we can write down 3 1. Nx is replaced by 3 and y is replaced by 1. Got it? Next 2 3. Nx is replaced by 2 and y is replaced by 3. And so on. Got it? Means this is the wave function for different cases. Now, what is the ground state degeneracy here? Ground state degeneracy 1. First excited 2. Second excited 1. Third excited 2. Fourth excited. Okay. एग्जाम में तो आपके लिए तो इतना टाइम नहीं रहेगा कि यार पूरा इतना हमें क्या करना पड़ता है? एडिशन लेना पड़ता है, इसके बाद वो कॉम्बिनेशन लिखना पड़ता है, इसके बाद इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर एनर्जी लिखना पड़ता है, इसके बाद वेव फंक्शन और नेक्स्ट डिजेनरेसी. एंड दिस टाइम इज रिक्वायर्ड large one. This one as compared to solving the other problem. But once you can memorize this trick 1 2 1 2 2 2 2 2 2. Okay. Suppose हमने ये ट्रिक मेमोराइज कर ले ली, एक बार आप पढ़ लेंगे तो ये मेमोराइज हो. इसमें तो कोई अलग अच्छी इतनी बात नहीं कि बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं है. ए स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड है 121 to 22. 1 1 21 121 to 22 to 22. Simply memorize 121 to 22. 121 to 22. How to apply this one? First state 1, second state 2, third state 1, fourth state 2, fifth state 2, sixth state 2. This one in a state. Now we can consider in an excited form. Excited form. Ground state 1, first excited 1, second excited. Ground state 1, ground state 1, first excited 2, second excited 1, third excited 2, fourth excited 2, fifth excited. इतने आगे तो कोई नहीं जाएगा. जनरली दे आस्क अप टू 1 और 2. इसमें भी याद रखिए आपका क्वेश्चन किस पर आ जाएगा. ठीक है, इसमें आ जाएगा क्वेश्चन कभी भी थर्ड स्टेट और सेकेंड एक्साइटेड स्टेट. व्हाई दे आस्क थर्ड स्टेट और सेकेंड एक्साइटेड स्टेट? सिंपल सी बात है, आप थर्ड एक्साइटेड स्टेट बोलेंगे, थर्ड स्टेट बोलेंगे या सेकंड एक्साइटेड स्टेट बोलेंगे, इसमें आपके दिमाग में क्या चलेगा? दिमाग में चलेगा यार भाई वो थर्ड स्टेट है यार, सेकंड एक्साइटेड स्टेट है, मतलब नंबर तो ज्यादा ही होगा. ऐसा नंबर तो ज्यादा ही होगा, मतलब आप सोचेंगे नहीं कि यार ये 1 आ सकता है, इस टाइम सोचेंगे यार 2 आ सकता है, 3 आ सकता है, लाइक दैट. ओके, क्योंकि आपका एक्साइटेड या नंबर बढ़ रहा है. ठीक है, इसमें आपकी गलती हो सकती है, इसलिए फोकस कर लीजिए. आप वैसे पॉइंट पे आपको पिकअप कर लेंगे यार, कहां आप गलती कर बैठेंगे. समझ में आ गया? इसलिए आप मेमोराइज कर ले कि 121 222, मतलब ये आप पूछेंगे तो थर्ड स्टेट पूछेंगे या सेकंड एक्साइटेड पूछेंगे. गॉट इट? दिस इज द ट्रिक फॉर trick for 2D box. 2D box. Got it? 2D box. Means this is the degeneracy formula for 2D box. Next हम 3D box के लिए देखेंगे. 3D box. Okay. 3D box. Isotropic. Isotropic means A is equal to B is equal to C. Means suppose system is considered as a cubic. Means all sides are equal. All sides are equal. Okay. Then what is the energy for this case? Energy is equal to nx square plus ny square plus nz square. Okay. And here is taking there as a epsilon naught. Epsilon naught means n square pi square h cross square upon 2ma square. And what is the wave function for this case? This is equal to root of 2 upon a sine nx pi x upon a root 2 upon a sine ny pi y upon b a into root 2 upon a sine nz pi z upon a. Why we can take all cases a? Because this one is isotropic nature. Isotropic nature. आगे समझ में. अब देखिए इसमें भी सब सिंपल है. ऑलवेज नेवर. स्टार्टिंग आप कहाँ से करेंगे? एडिशन से करेंगे. ठीक है. ये मेरा 3D बॉक्स है. स्टार्टिंग में कहाँ से कर दे दो? ये आपको फंक्शन मेमोराइज होना चाहिए. अरे भाई मैंने उसमें क्या कर दिया? जीरो वैल्यू बोल डाल दिया. तो जीरो दे तो साइन जीरो जीरो ही होगा. ठीक है. साइन जीरो हो गया तो फंक्शन जीरो. एनर्जी ऑल्सो जीरो. मतलब जीरो मुझे अलाउड नहीं है. आगे समझ में. मतलब एक भी जीरो कर लिया, तीनों जीरो कर लिया, जीरो ही हो जाएगा. समझ में आ गया? मतलब अब देखिए, मतलब 0 0 0 is not allowed in this case. Or we can choose the 0 0 1 also not allowed. 1 0 1 is also is not allowed. Okay, मतलब जीरो कोई भी एक जीरो तो इसमें वो अलाउड ही नहीं होगा. मतलब स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम जीरो मीन्स वी कैन टेक एडिशन nx and ny plus nz. मिनिमम एडिशन कितना हो जाएगा? 3 हो जाएगा. Yes or no? Because 0 0 any one 0 is not allowed in this case. Means initial combination 1 1 1. Yes or no? मतलब मैं यहाँ nx ny nz की वैल्यू, दिस वैल्यू इज नथिंग बट nx ny nz. ओके, समझ में आ गया? दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ nx ny nz. वी कैन सब्स्टिट्यूट दिस वैल्यू, देन एनर्जी बिकम 3 epsilon naught. 3 epsilon naught. How many wave function gives 3 epsilon naught energy? Only one wave function. Means the degeneracy for this case, degeneracy z is equal to how much? 1. आगे समझ में. मतलब हमारे जो डिफरेंट वेव फंक्शंस होते हैं, this wave function getting the same energy, then we can say this one is a degenerate case. Got it? Suppose हम बेंगल चूज करेंगे. ठीक है. बेंगल में सपोज कंसीडर करिए ये बेंगल है. सपोज है इसमें हमारा इलेक्ट्रॉन मूव कर रहा है. ठीक है. हमारा एक वेव फंक्शन हो गया. सपोज अगर इसकी एनर्जी सपोज x है, a same bengals having the radius will be same and second wave function in the direction or electron moving in the direction. At that time you getting the wave function is a same different one, because suppose this one is axis, x-axis, wave function is x. This one is the y-axis, wave function is y. But here radius will be same. Then we getting energy eigenvalue also same. Why? Because the radius also same. Got it? Next. Next we can choose the 4. Addition will be 4. Then possible combination 1 comma 1 comma 1. 1 comma 1 comma 2. 1 1 comma 2. Okay? Means here energy become 2 square 4 plus 1 plus 1. 6 epsilon naught. 6 epsilon naught. What is the possible combination? 1 2 1. 2 1 1. Means this 3 combination gives the energy is equal to how much? 6 epsilon naught. Means here wave function psi 1 1 2, psi 2 1 1, psi 1 2 1. Means what is the degeneracy for this case? G is equal to how much? G is equal to 3. How to change this wave function here? Suppose 1 1 2. Means here write down the 1 1 2. Next 1 2 1 1 2 1. Next 2 1 1 2 1 1. Means nx ny nz is replaced by 1 1 2 or 2 1 2 or 1 2 1. Next addition will be 5. Addition is 5. Okay. Means we can choose the 1 1 3. Next 1 3 1. Next 3 1 1. 3 1 1. Okay. Now what is the energy? 3 square 9. 9 plus 1 10. 10 plus 1 11. Means this 3 combination gives the energy is equal to how much? 11 epsilon naught. 11 epsilon naught. Which function we are getting this one? Psi 1 1 3, psi 3 1 1, psi 1 1 3. Means the degeneracy G is equal to how much? 3. Means this 3 wave function given the energy eigenvalue is equal to 11. Okay. Next 5. Or we can choose the 1 2 2 1 2 2. 1 to 2, 1 to 2 एनर्जी 2 4 प्लस 4 प्लस 1 9, मतलब ये जो एनर्जी है ये पहले आ जाएगी, समझ में क्या, 9 एप्सिलॉन नॉट, मतलब हम कुछ रॉन्ग कर रहे हैं, समझ में गया आपको। हाँ, तो ये कॉम्बिनेशन क्या है कि 1 to 1 2 1 2 2 to 1, आगे समझ में। दिस इज कमिंग अर्लियर वन एज कंपेयर टू द 11 एप्सिलॉन नॉट। व्हाट वेव फंक्शन गिवन दिस वन, साइन 1 to 2 psi 2 1 2 psi 2 to 1. Okay, this wave function given the energy is equal to how much, 9 epsilon naught, means here, and degeneracy is equal to how much, 3. Degeneracy is equal to how much, 3. Got it? This addition is equal to 5. Next addition will be 6. Addition 6. Which number given this addition is equal to 6? 2 to 2. 2 to 2 give the addition is equal to how much, 6. 2 square plus 2 square plus 2 square. 4 plus 4 plus 4 means 12 epsilon naught, means this is greater than 11 epsilon naught. How many wave function is given this one? Only one function, means here degeneracy z is equal to how much, 1. Z is equal to how much, 1. Okay, next 6 or next 7 1 2 3 7 1 2 3 1 2 3, then we getting how many possible combination, we getting 6 possible combination, getting how many, 1 3 2 like that. Okay, total how much, 6. Energy 3 square 9 9 plus 4 11 13 13 plus 1 14 epsilon naught, 14 epsilon naught कितने वेव फंक्शन दे रहे हैं मेरे को, psi 1 2 3 psi 3 2 1. Okay, like that. Total how much, total addition 6, means here degeneracy z is equal to how much, 6. और हम आगे 3 एनर्जी लेवल ले लेंगे, तो ये हमारी 3 एनर्जी लेवल की डिजेनरेसी रहेगी 3 3 3, मतलब हमें नंबर क्या आ गया, 1 3 3 3 1 6 3 3 3 1 6 3 3 3. गॉट इट, 1 3 3 1 6 3 3 3. ओके, मतलब हमें इससे कौन सा क्वेश्चन पूछने का चांस है, देखिए मेरा हो गया ग्राउंड स्टेट, फर्स्ट एक्साइटेड, सेकंड एक्साइटेड, थर्ड एक्साइटेड, दे आस्क फोर्थ एक्साइटेड, फोर्थ एक्साइटेड. आप सोचोगे फोर्थ एक्साइटेड है तो बहुत बढ़िया डिजेनरेसी होगी, आगे समझ में, मतलब दिस वन इज अ नॉन डिजेनरेट, दिस वन इज नॉन डिजेनरेट. गॉट इट, मींस हियर this one is the first state, second state, third state, fourth state or fifth state. Fifth state, ground state, first excited, second excited, and so on, so on. How to memorize this one? Write down 1 triple 3 1 triple triple 3 1 triple 3 1 6 1 6 triple 3 1 6 triple 3. आप समझ लीजिए, इतना कैलकुलेशन करने से बेहतर है कि एक 4-5 बार मेमोराइज करके वो डायरेक्ट मगपी कर ले लो. 1 triple T 1 triple 3 1 6 triple T 1 triple T 1 6 triple T 1 triple T 1 triple 3 1 6 triple 3 1 triple 3 1 6 triple 3. Got it? This is for 3D case. This is for 3D box. This is for 3D box. 3D box. What is the degeneracy? 1 triple 3 1 6 triple 3. आगे में समझ में, मतलब आप क्या कर सकते हैं, एडजस्ट कर सकते हैं, यार वो किसके लिए रहेगा, वो किसके लिए रहेगा, वो नंबर दे देंगे तो आपके समझ में आएगा कि ये कौन से नंबर की डिजेनरेसी है, आगे समझ में. नेक्स्ट, this is for 3D box or 2D box. 2D box 121 222. थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस कर लेंगे तो ये आपको समझ में आ गया, मेमोराइज भी हो जाएगा, इसमें ज़्यादा कुछ दिक्कत की बात रहेगी नहीं. 122 121 222 1 triple 3 1 6 triple 3. Got it? And 1D box degeneracy is equal to how much? We can find out the 1 state, 2 state, 3 state, 4 state, 5 state, n state. Degeneracy is equal to how much? 1. मतलब हम बॉक्स पे क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे तो डिजेनरेसी वही रहेगी. नेक्स्ट, हाइड्रोजन डिजेनरेसी. Okay, hydrogen degeneracy. Suppose first state. What is the hydrogen degeneracy? Hydrogen degeneracy, there are two types. One is without spin, first one, and the second one is with a spin. With a spin. Okay. What is the degeneracy of hydrogen atom? Without spin, with a spin. Without spin, degeneracy is equal to n square. Is equal to how much? N square. With a spin, including or with spin or including spin? With spin or including spin. Okay. With spin or including spin. Degeneracy Z is equal to 2s plus 1 into n square. 2s plus 1 into n square. Means what is the value of S for hydrogen atom? S is equal to 1 by 2. Means here is how much? 2n square. 2n square. Means what is the degeneracy for first state? First state, yes. We know that first state n is equal to again hydrogen atom starting from 1. First state degeneracy without spin, with spin degeneracy is equal to how much? 2. With spin degeneracy is equal to how much? 2. Next, second state. Here is not excited, huh? Here is the only state. Second state degeneracy is equal to 2 square. Second state n is equal to how much? 2. 2 square is equal to how much? 4. This 4 is a without spin. Here Z is equal to 2 into 2 square is equal to how much? 2 square? 4. 4 into 2, 8. Next, third state. Okay, third state n is equal to 3. N is equal to 3. Degeneracy 3 square. 3 square is equal to how much? 9. And here degeneracy Z is equal to 2 into 9 means this is equal to how much? 80. इससे आगे with including spin नहीं पूछा जाएगा. And here is suppose fourth state or third excited state. Degeneracy n is equal to how much? 4. Degeneracy is equal to how much? Degeneracy is equal to 4 square is equal to how much? 16 is equal to how much? 16. मतलब अभी क्वांटम को आपको समझ में आ गया. डिजेनरेसी आप कहाँ पे पूछ सकते हैं. एक तो आप बॉक्स में पूछेंगे, एक तो LHO में पूछेंगे, एक तो LHO बॉक्स और हाइड्रोजन एटम n स्क्वायर विदाउट इंक्लूडिंग स्पिन टू n स्क्वायर विथ इंक्लूडिंग स्पिन. आगे समझ में. ओके, देखिए नेक्स्ट बॉक्स में आपको दो ट्रिक मैंने बताया है. विच वन? 121 to 22. 121 to 22. This is for 2D box. And what is the 3D box? 1 triple 3 1 6 triple 3. 1 triple 3 1 6 triple 3. This is for 3D box. For 2D box 121 to 22. For harmonic oscillator for 2D box nth state degeneracy is n. Nth excited n plus 1. Nth excited n plus 1. Got it? And for 3D harmonic oscillator n plus 1 into n plus 2 upon 2. Ground state n is equal to starting from 0, 1, 2 and so on. Similarly in 2D LH also n starting from 0, 1, and so on. मतलब इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आपको पूछे जाएंगे. कौन से टॉपिक पे? डिजेनरेसी में. आप देखेंगे गेट के क्वेश्चन पेपर कुछ देखेंगे, अरे इसमें ही आंसर निकलेंगे. आप सेट के देखेंगे, इससे आंसर देखेंगे. आगे मतलब इसमें पूरा कवर हो गया. आपकी कौन से भी डिजेनरेसी पूछ लेंगे तो आपको एक फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड आंसर मिल जाएगा. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अ सिस्टम इज नोन टू बी इन स्टेट डिस्क्राइब्ड बाय द वेव फंक्शन साई theta comma phi. Psi theta comma phi is equal to 1 by root 30 phi u y40 plus y60 plus 2 y63. Okay. And where psi l comma m theta comma phi are spherical harmonics, the probability finding the system in a state with m is equal to 0. In state m is equal to how much? 0. मतलब हमें क्या पूछा है कि m is equal to 0 स्टेट में हमारी प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या रहेगी. ठीक है, समझ लीजिए कि मेरा एक कोई फंक्शन है साई, कोई भी फंक्शन साई है, तो ये साई के लिए मैं कौन से फॉर्म में लिख सकता हूँ. ओके, एनी फंक्शन कैन बी रिटन in its basis. मतलब हमारा जो भी फंक्शन रहेगा इसके बेसिस पे हम वो लिख सकते हैं. वो जो फंक्शन है उनके बेसिस पे हम लिख सकते हैं. सपोज मान लीजिए मेरा एक साइन फंक्शन है. ओके, इसको हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? C1 psi1 plus C2 psi2 plus C3 psi3 plus and so on. Plus suppose मान लीजिए here last one is Cn psi n. मतलब कोई भी एक फंक्शन के लिए हम कैसे स्प्लिट कर सकते हैं, उनके बेसिस पे स्प्लिट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, हमारी जो वेव फंक्शन की प्रॉपर्टी रहेगी वो कितनी रहेगी? 1 रहेगी. मैक्सिमम 1, मिनिमम 0, नेवर नेगेटिव, नेवर ग्रेटर देन 1. आगे समझ में. मतलब हमारा ये पार्टिकल है, ये हमारा वेव फंक्शन है. इस रीजन में हमें पार्टिकल फाइंड होने की प्रोबेबिलिटी मैक्सिमम कितनी रहेगी? 1 रहेगी. समझ में आ गया. मतलब टोटल प्रोबेबिलिटी इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच? 1. टोटल प्रोबेबिलिटी इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच? 1. Okay, how to finding the probability here? Simply probability is equal to mod C1 square means coefficient of this basis square C1 square plus mod C2 square plus mod C3 square plus mod Cn square is equal to how much? Mod Cn square is equal to how much? Simply probability. This is equal to how much? Total probability is equal to 1. Got it? This is equal to how much? 1. Getting idea how to find out the probability? Simply this basis coefficient square is nothing but probability. This is nothing but probability. Means mod C1 square is nothing but probability of psi1 state. मतलब हमारा जो पार्टिकल्स है वो psi1 में रहने की प्रोबेबिलिटी कितनी रहेगी? mod C1 square. psi2 में रहने की प्रोबेबिलिटी mod C2 square. psi3 में mod C3 square. psi-n में mod Cn square. ओके, जब हम टोटल मिलाएंगे तो हमारी प्रोबेबिलिटी कितना बन जाएगा? 1 बन जाएगा. समझ में आ गया? This is a probability for this one. Now here, what is the wave function? Psi is read down in its basis. Note down in its basis. Okay. हमारा जो ये psi फंक्शन है हमने किस फॉर्म में लिखा है? उनके बेसिस फॉर्म में लिखा है. ठीक है. तो आप मान लीजिए ये जो होता है जनरली स्फेरिकल हार्मोनिक्स में हमारा हार्मोनिक्स पार्ट जो होता है वो हम ऐसे लिखते हैं psi l m, और रेडियल पार्ट जो होता है वो अलग होता है, बस l n m. मतलब हार्मोनिक्स पार्ट लिख देते हैं, l बेस पे, l टॉप पे, m लिखते हैं. ठीक है. तो हमें कौन से प्रोबेबिलिटी फाइंड आउट करना है? m इज इक्वल टू 0. लेकिन m इज इक्वल टू 0 के मेरे पास दो स्टेट है, एक l इज इक्वल टू 4 वाला स्टेट है और l इज इक्वल टू 6 वाला स्टेट है. तो मैं 1 बाय 1 फाइंड आउट करता हूँ. ठीक है. p0 प्रोबेबिलिटी वी कैन फाइंड आउट द p0 प्रोबेबिलिटी. नो यस, बट फॉर l इज इक्वल टू 4 केस, l इज इक्वल टू 4 केस, व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी फॉर दिस केस? What is the coefficient? Root 30 is common for all cases. Common for all cases. Means here is a 5 by root 30, 1 by root 30, and 2 by root 30. Got it? Means what is the coefficient here? 5 by root 30. Then squaring of this one means mod C1 square is nothing but probability for this particle. Yes or no? Means what is this probability? 5 upon root 30 upon root 30 mod square is equal to how much? 5 by 30. 5 by 30. This is the probability in Y4 state. In Y4 state. Next, probability for 0 state. M is equal to 0 state. But here L is equal to how much? 6. L is equal to 6. Then this is nothing but mod C2 square. Mod C2 square. Okay. This is what is the mod C2? Means here is M is equal to 0. In this case, we need what is the value of M? M is equal to 0. M is equal to 0 means this state and this state. Okay. Means we can finding the probability for 2 states. Yes, what is the value here? 1 upon root 30. Root 30 square. Okay, means we are getting 1 by 30. 1 by 30. Means total net probability. Net probability means addition of this one. P0 of L is equal to 4 plus P0 of L is equal to 6. What is this probability? First one, 5 by 30 plus 1 by 30 is equal to how much? 5 plus 1. 6 upon 30. 6 upon 30. There is a two options are very close. Which one? 6 upon root 30 and 6 upon 30. 6 upon 30. Got it? Don't confuse. Here is a root 30. Here is squaring of this one. Means which option is correct? 6 by 30. 6 by 30. This is a repeated question set as well as GATE exam also. Got it? How to find out the probability? मतलब हमें कौन से भी फंक्शन दे दिया तो आपको समझ में आ गया. हमारा जो बेसिस का रहेगा उसके जो कोएफिशिएंट्स रहेंगे उनका स्क्वायर कर दीजिए, बस आपको प्रोबेबिलिटी आ जाएगी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन अगेन टू सेट 2011 क्वेश्चन. द पैरिटी ऑफ a function psi is associated with of the following transformation. The parity of a wave function psi associated with of the following transformation. मतलब ये कौन से ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के रिलेटेड है? ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के रिलेटेड है. Which part? Parity part. Okay. parity. Parity part is related with the invented of the phase. Means here is a inversion. Inversion means invent. So no, inward. Okay. Means here parity means here is a phase inversion. Means क्या होता है? Invert होता है. Suppose मेरा psi of x है, तो हम इसमें पैरिटी ऑपरेट करेंगे तो ये मेरा क्या बन जाएगा? माइनस psi of minus x. Means here for parity wave function which of the following transformation is phase inversion. मतलब ये क्या होता है? यहाँ इन्वर्ट होता है. समझ में आ गया? मतलब हमारा x प्लस है, इसमें पैरिटी ऑपरेट कर देंगे वो -1 बन जाएगा. मेरा y प्लस y पैरिटी ऑपरेट कर देंगे -y बन जाएगा. z है -z है, पैरिटी ऑपरेट करेंगे प्लस z हो जाएगा. psi of x is equal to how much? This one. मतलब ये ऑल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन किसी न किसी के रिलेटेड है, एसोसिएट है. समझ में आ गया? मतलब इस ये क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा हमने कि पैरिटी दिया है, पैरिटी रिलेटेड विद फेज इन्वर्जन. आ गया समझ में? इनवर्ड पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव टू पॉजिटिव. व्हेन व्हिच ऑपरेटर इज ऑपरेट? p ऑपरेटर इज ऑपरेटर इन दिस केस. गॉट इट? नाउ सी हियर. और दूसरा इसमें क्या सब क्वेश्चन क्या पूछ सकते हैं? व्हाट इज द आइगन वैल्यू फॉर पैरिटी ऑपरेटर? व्हाट इज द आइगन वैल्यू ऑफ पैरिटी ऑपरेटर? हम ऑपरेटर क्यों ऑपरेट करते हैं? हमारा सपोज फंक्शन है, ये फंक्शन है, ठीक है. ये मेजरमेंट के लिए हमें इस पे क्या ऑपरेट करते हैं? ऑपरेटर ऑपरेट करते हैं, ठीक है. जब हम इस पे ऑपरेटर ऑपरेट करते हैं तो ये फंक्शन जो है वो क्या होता है? चेंज होता है. समझ में? चेंज हो जाता है. ऑपरेटर क्यों ऑपरेट करते हैं? इसके मेजरमेंट के लिए ऑपरेट करते हैं. आगे समझ में? नाउ हियर वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज द पैरिटी ऑपरेटर्स. ओके, सपोज पैरिटी ऑपरेट ऑन psi of x. Parity operate on psi of x. RHS. Parity operate on this one. Psi of x. What happened? Here sign will be changed. Sign will be invert in this case. Sign will be invert in this case. Now see here. This become parity operate on this. This operator operate on this one. We getting some eigenvalue, and where function psi become minus. Okay, means here invert हो गया हमारा फंक्शन. First time I'm operating p operator on this wave function. Next again we can operate the next parity operator p. क्या दिया तो भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. psi of x is equal to yes parity operator p क्या lambda psi of minus x. Yes or no? In this case lambda is constant variable. We can take common out. Then lambda p of psi of minus x. Okay. Now next again we can operate the parity on this wave function. Then what happen? Then again this wave function sign will be invert. Is here sign plus minus become plus and some getting eigenvalue lambda. Means this wave function become psi of x. Got it? This idea. First one minus. Again we can operate the property. This become plus. And this is equal to how much? Psi of x. Here again second time, so getting some eigenvalue is equal to how much? Lambda. LHS. First operating parity on this psi of x. This become minus psi of x. Next again we can operate the parity on this one. Minus become plus. Means this wave function become psi of x. Means psi of x is equal to lambda square. Psi of x is equal to lambda square psi of x. Lambda square psi of x. Our aim to finding the what is the आइगन वैल्यू फॉर पैरिटी ऑपरेटर. मतलब पैरिटी ऑपरेट मैंने ऑपरेट कर दिया तो मेरे आइगन वैल्यूज क्या आ सकते हैं? ठीक है, ये भी क्वेश्चन 2 मार्क्स से पूछा जा सकता है सेट में. अब देखिए ये जो psi of x है मैं राइटली में ले लेता हूँ तो क्या बन जाएगा? इनटू psi of x. psi of x इज इक्वल टू 0. आप समझ लीजिए a इंटू b इज इक्वल टू 0 एम्प्लाइज दैट a इज इक्वल टू 0 और b इज इक्वल टू 0 और ab इज इक्वल टू 0. तो सब ना, इसके अलावा तो कोई ऑप्शन हो ही नहीं सकता. ठीक है, समझ में आया? नेक्स्ट हम psi of x 0 ले लेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? हम psi of x इज इक्वल टू 0 पुट करेंगे तो कुछ भी बोलने के लिए कोई मकसद नहीं है. मतलब what I am talking about the parity everything, this one is meaningless. क्योंकि पार्टिकल ही नहीं. psi of x इज इक्वल टू 0 मींस पार्टिकल इज एब्सेंट. तो पार्टिकल के बारे में बोलने में क्या फायदा है? ऐसा ना आगे समझ में? मतलब पार्टिकल में सपोज क्लास में कोई इंपॉर्टेंट पार्टिकल ही नहीं आ गया तो क्लास के बारे में बोलने में कोई भी मकसद होता ही नहीं है. जब पार्टिकल आएगा तो कुछ ना कुछ बोलने में मजा है. समझ में आ गया? पार्टिकल ही एब्सेंट है तो नर्वस बैठने में अच्छा है. आगे समझ में? सेम थिंग लैम्डा स्क्वायर माइनस 1 psi of x इज इक्वल टू 0. Okay, means here psi of x is not equal to 0. Means implies that lambda square minus 1 is equal to how much? 0. Lambda square minus 1 is equal to how much? 0. Means lambda is equal to getting plus or minus 1. Plus or minus 1. Means here plus 1 means wave function is even. Wave function is even. We're getting minus 1 means wave function is odd. Wave function is odd. Got it? Means here psi of x is equal to plus 1 psi of x. Even function. And psi of x is equal to getting minus psi of x. Odd function. Got it? Means इस टॉपिक के ऊपर दो क्वेश्चन पूछे जा सकते हैं. पैरिटी रिलेटेड विद द पेस इन्वर्जन. समझ में आया क्या? इनवर्ट पैरिटी इक्वेशन. नेक्स्ट, second one they ask what is the eigenvalue for parity operator? Plus or minus 1. Plus for even function, minus for odd function. Got it? Now this one. ये 2011 के लिए हो गए. 2011 के लिए हो गए. इसके अलग भी 3 साल के लिए अलग अलग 3 क्वेश्चन पूछे जा सकते हैं और पूछे गए होंगे. ये सब इसमें तो पूछे हैं. आगे समझो. नेक्स्ट, हमारा पेस ट्रांसलेशन. Phase translation is related with the linear moment. Got it? Means here pace is a homogeneous. They ask a translation or homogeneous. Both words. Homogeneous. Then linear momentum is conserved. Got it? Linear momentum is conserved. मतलब इस जो फैक्टर्स है इसके हिसाब से वो क्वेश्चन पूछे जा सकते हैं. मतलब ये जो रिलेशन है पेस ट्रांसलेशन इज रिलेटेड विद द लीनियर मोमेंटम. नेक्स्ट, पेस रोटेशन मींस हियर पेस इज आइसोट्रोपिक. Then here linear momentum is conserved. Translation case, linear momentum is conserved. Here system is like rotational. Then angular momentum is conserved. Got it? Angular momentum is conserved. Again समझ में, isotropic means this region is isotropic. मतलब आप ये board consider कर लीजिए, each and every point whatever the nature is same. Means we can say this one is isotropic nature. Means in this case angular momentum is conserved. Suppose the system is like that, linear system. Okay, in the direction nature is the same, nature is a constant. Then we can say pace is homogeneous. Or we can say pace translation. Means in this case linear momentum is conserved, angular momentum is conserved in pace rotation. And third one is the time reversal. Here they are not given here time reversal option. This one is not related with this one, but I will say that we can ask time reversal also, or time is homogeneous. In this case energy is conserved. Got it? Energy is conserved. Always memorize. मतलब 4 ईयर के क्वेश्चन आप एक ही क्वेश्चन में देख रहे हैं, ये सबसे बढ़िया बात है. आगे समझ में आपको. Pace is homogeneous, linear translation. Pace is isotropic, angular momentum is conserved. Time is time reversal, energy is conserved. आगे मतलब 3 साल के अलग अलग क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं. Got it? मतलब यहाँ थोड़ा सा वर्ड उन्होंने क्या कर दिया, चेंज कर दिया. ये क्वेश्चन है 2011, सेट 2011. Next question, set 2011. Which of the following process involves tunneling through a potential barrier? Means here tunneling effect is a very important. Tunneling effect. They ask a tunneling effect related with gamma decay, beta decay, alpha decay, pair production. Okay. Here pair production में क्या होता है? Proton is converted into matters. Converted into matter, and electron positron pair will be created. Electron positron pair is created. Okay, created. electron positron pair is created. मतलब this pair production is not related with the tunneling. This is not related with the tunneling. Okay, means here beta and gamma also not related with this one. Means here alpha is related. Means alpha getting the which effect? Tunneling effect. But what is the tunneling effect? Suppose there is no any medium, or we can take it as not barrier here. Then wave function is like this one. Okay, but here is a barrier. Here is a barrier. Suppose like I said, this one is a psi1 wave function. psi1 wave function. सिंपल सी बात है. सपोज मैं ये पंच मार दे दूं इसके अंदर, तो मेरा पंच कितने अंदर जा सकता है? आप सिंपल सी बात कह सकते हैं कि सर आपका पंच है इसके बोर्ड के अंदर तो कभी भी जा ही नहीं सकता, इसकी प्रॉपर्टी हो ही नहीं सकता. कितने भी फोर्स मार डाल तो ये इसके अंदर जा ही नहीं सकता. मतलब अंदर जाने की प्रॉपर्टी कितनी है? 0 है. ठीक है, एक क्लासिकली हो गया 0, क्लासिकली हो गया. ये सिंपल सी बात हो गई. ये बैरियर है, ये हो गया हाइट मेरा. ठीक है, मतलब इतना वैल्यू है एनर्जी का. ये सब ना. और ये मेरा जो फंक्शन है इसकी वैल्यू डेफिनेटली लेस. व्हाई? बिकॉज हियर एम्पलीट्यूड इज लेस देन दिस बैरियर. Okay, means this psi1 have the lower energy as compared to this barrier. Okay, then what is the probability penetrating this particle? Probability is equal to 0. Yes or no? Get it? This is a direct bit questions because this cannot penetrate this all. Penetrate all. आप कितने फोर्स से स्ट्राइक करोगे तब इस ऑल के अंदर जाएंगे, जाने की probability 0 होगी. Yes or no? But quantum mechanically it has some finite probability. It has some finite probability. मतलब यह एनर्जी कम भी हो तो भी पार्टिकल की कुछ प्रॉपर्टी होगी, वो इसके अंदर जा सकता है, इसके अंदर जा सकता है. गॉट इट? दिस इज गोइंग टू, बट हियर दिस एम्पलीट्यूड इज डिक्रीजेस एंड अगेन दिस नेचर इज लाइक दैट. गॉट इट? दिस हियर वेव फंक्शन इज psi2, here wave function is psi3, and this effect is known as tunneling effect, and a tunneling effect is related with the which particle? Beta decay particle. Electron pair is related with the electron positron pair. Okay, and beta and gamma already we know that. Okay, this is the alpha is related with the tunneling effect. Next, set 2016 question. Set 2016 question. At t is equal to 0. At t is equal to 0, a one-dimensional harmonic oscillator is in state is given by psi of x comma 0. 1 by 2 mu naught of x plus I root 3 by 2 mu 1 of x, where mu naught and mu 1 are the normalized eigenstates, and inside the bracket omega is a natural frequency of oscillator, bracket complete. Then the acceptation value of energy is a 5 by 4 h cross omega. Energy measurement of the state will at always give as a 5 by 2 h cross omega. The average energy eigenvalue of system is h cross omega, and acceptation value of energy is equal to is depend on time. Okay, check one by one. Option D. Okay, option D. Check it. Option D. The acceptation value of energy depends on time. Depends upon time. Means here wave function is a function of time. Yes or no? No. Why? Because this is not equal to 0. Here t is equal to 0. Means this wave function does not depends upon time. First one. Second one. Here psi of x comma 0. Psi of x comma 0 means here is a time part is equal to 0. Means this wave function does not depends upon time. How to write down the time dependent function? Psi of x comma t. Psi of x comma t means this wave function depends upon time. Got it? Next, or here is a e to the power I in t upon h cross omega. Then we can say this one is a time dependent wave function. Got it? Means psi of x comma t is equal to psi of x comma t is equal to psi of x comma 0 e to the power minus I e n t upon h cross. Function is in this form, then we can say this one is a time dependent. Yes or no? Function is like that? No. Means this one is not a time dependent part. This one is not a time dependent part. Got it? Last option is not correct. Now for all cases, method is same. Any acceptation A is any operator is equal to summation or ai pi. Pi means probability, I means whatever the operator, this eigenvalue. Now here wave function psi of x comma 0 is equal to 1 by 2 mu naught x plus I root 3 by 2. we know that any function can be written in its basis. Okay, and what is this state? Here is a mu naught state. Mu naught state means here 0 for ground state, 1 for first excited state. Okay. Now what is the property? We know that already. We can say that key coefficient of mu naught is nothing but property. Coefficient of mu naught bracket square is nothing but property for mu naught state, and coefficient of mu1 coefficient square is nothing but property of p2. And so what is the property here? P1 is equal to mod c1 square is equal to how much? What is the mod c1 here? C1 is equal to 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 square means is equal to how much? P1 is equal to 1 by 4. What is the P2? P2 is equal to mod c2 square. What is the mod c2? I root 3 by 2 square. Okay, mod I square always plus. This is not a minus. Okay, and this is equal to how much? 3 by 2. This is equal to how much? 3 by 2. Next, again the second one is also important. Why we can take directly mod c1 square plus c2 square? Why? Given function is normalized. Given function is normalized, then we can use this method. Function is not normalized, at that time we can take the mod c1 square upon mod c1 square plus c2 square and so on. Got it? But here function is normalized. How to check this is normalized? 1 by 2, 1 by 4 plus root 3 by 4 bracket square. Means here this is a 3 by 4, 1 by 4. 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4, this is equal to 1. Then we can say this one is a normalized wave function. This one is a normalized wave function. Got it? Here 1 by 4 plus 3 by 2, sorry, 3 by 4 is given function is normalized. Means simply mod c1 square is nothing but property p1, mod c2 square is nothing but property of p2. Next, how to find out the summation, acceptation of any operator. Okay, here energy operator means acceptation of E or acceptation of H is nothing but E1 P1 plus E2 P2. E1 P1 plus E2 P2. Now system is a harmonic oscillator. System is harmonic oscillator. Then energy E is equal to n plus 1 by 2 h cross omega. System is one day n plus 1 by 2 h cross omega. In wave function we can substitute n is equal to 0. Wave function is not equal to 0. Means n starting from 0. 0 allowed in this case. 0 is allowed in this case. Now we can substitute the 0 value here. Then E0 is equal to 1 by 2 h cross omega. 1 by 2 h cross omega. And what is the value of E2? E1 manoya barabar and E2 manoya. E2 n is equal to how much? 1 plus 1 by 2 h cross omega is equal to how much? 3 by 2 h cross omega. Okay, means here we are getting energy E1 and E2. How to find out the acceptation? AI Pi means this is equal to A1 P1 plus A2 P2. A1 P1 plus A2 P2. Finding one by one. See here. Write down here. Yes, energy property P1. Acceptation of H or acceptation of P is equal to property P1 1 by 4. Property P 1 by 4. Energy 1 by 2 h cross omega. 1 by 2 h cross omega. Next, plus 3 by 4 into 3 by 4 into 3 by 2 h cross omega. 3 by 4 into 3 by 2 h cross omega. 1 into 1 by 8. 1 by 8 plus 3 into 3 9 by 8 bracket complete h cross omega. Bracket complete h cross omega. 9 plus 1 10. This here is a 5 by 4 h cross omega. Acceptation of E or energy is equal to how much? 5 by 4 h cross omega. Means which of the following option is correct one? Here they are given h cross omega energy. Here 5 by 2 h cross omega. Here 5 by 4 h cross omega. And our answer also we getting 5 by 4 h cross omega. Got it? Means which option is correct? Here one option, first one is correct. Okay. Next, here important thing is that how to find out the acceptation of any operator. Here we can take the energy operator. Sometimes they ask what is the energy of LZ operator, L square operator, L plus operator, L minus operator. At that time we can finding the acceptation, eigenvalue of L plus, eigenvalue of L square, eigenvalue of energy. Okay, and now here system is changing, energy is also changing. Here system is a LHO, hence energy is equal to n plus 1 by 2 h cross omega. Here system is a suppose hydrogen atom, then energy is equal to minus 13.6 upon n square. Here system is a box, then energy is equal to n square pi square h cross square upon 2m square. Means system is changed, energy also changed. Got it? Probability coefficient of this is nothing but coefficient of this part square is nothing but probability. First check this given function is normalized or not normalized. Given function is normalized, then P1 is nothing but mod C1 square. P2 is nothing but mod C2 square. This is applicable only if given function is normalized. Memorize first one. Memorize direct squaring of this one. This is equal to 1. Then we can say this given function is normalized. Okay. Means any exam we can ask for acceptation value of any component. Use this method. Summation over AI PI. Probability P1 is equal to mod C1 square plus P2 is equal to mod C2 square and so on. Next, again set 2016 question. The energy levels of one-dimensional harmonic oscillator with a potential V of x is equal to 1/2 kx square are given h nu and plus 1 by 2. Okay, with n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, the potential is changed. Potential is changed. Initial potential 1/2 kx square is changed to the 1/2 kx square. In which region? X is greater than 0. X is greater than 0. Okay. Now, here is the two types of potential. One is a symmetric potential. One is a asymmetric potential. Symmetric potential and asymmetric potential. Okay. Symmetric, asymmetric. Symmetric, asymmetric potential. Okay. Nothing is mentioned inside the problem. Nothing is mentioned. By default, this one is a symmetric potential. See here, V of x is equal to how much? 1/2 kx square. 1/2 kx square means nature. Nature is like that. Okay, nature is like that. Got it? X square nature. Okay. This one is the ground state. First excited, second excited. Okay. Like 1 by 2 h cross omega. Next 3 by 2 h cross omega. Next 5 by 2 h cross omega. N is equal to 0. Means nature is like that. N is equal to 1. Nature is like that. N is equal to nature is like that. Okay, and so on. Okay, this is for symmetric nature. This is for symmetric nature. Okay, and what is the energy formula for this piece? Here potential V of x is equal to 1/2 kx square. In which region? Minus infinity is less than x, and minus infinity is less than x, and x is minus infinity is less than x is less than plus infinity. Means minus infinity to plus infinity, potential V of x is equal to how much? 1/2 x square. And then we can say this one is a symmetric nature. Symmetric nature. Okay. And what is the energy eigenvalue? E is equal to n plus 1 by 2. N plus 1 by 2 h cross omega. H cross omega. N is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. 3 and so on. Okay. Then what is the ground state energy? 1 by 2 h cross omega. 1 by 2 h cross omega. 3 by 2 h cross omega. 5 by 2 h cross omega. And so on. Got it? This is for symmetric case. This is for symmetric case. How to identify this one is a symmetric or asymmetric? Okay, otherwise we cannot apply this rule. Now potential V of x is equal to 1 by 2 kx square. 1 by 2 kx square. X is greater than 0. X is greater than 0. And this is equal to 0. X is less than 0. X is less than 0. X is less than 0. Potential is equal to 0. Potential is equal to 0. And x is greater than 0. Potential is equal to 1/2 kx square. And the nature is like that. Nature is like that. Okay. Means here potential is equal to 1/2 kx square. Here potential is equal to infinity. Potential is equal to infinity. Here potential is equal to infinity means this particle cannot penetrate this barrier. Cannot penetrate this barrier. Got it? Because here potential is equal to infinite. Here potential is equal to how much? Infinity. Type of nature? Asymmetric harmonic oscillator. Asymmetric harmonic square. Harmonic nature. Okay. Now here means which value are allowed? Here is only odd values are allowed. Odd values are allowed. Okay. Here n is equal to odd means n is equal to 1. Next n is equal to 1, 2, 3 here allowed. 0, 1, 2, 3 allowed. Here 1. Next n is equal to 3. Next n is equal to 5 and so on. And so on. Okay. Next what is the energy formula? E is equal to n plus 1 by 2 h plus omega. No problem. Same formula for both cases. But what is the difference here? Here eigen value are different. Here n value 0, 1, 2, 3 all values are allowed. But here ऑड फंक्शन येण्यासाठी काय लागेल आपल्याला? वी कॅन टेक n is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. 7 and so on. Okay. Means what is the energy? E is equal to ground state. We can substitute n is equal to 1. Means 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 h cross omega. Means this is equal to how much? 3 by 2 h cross omega. 3 by 2 h cross omega. This is the ground state energy in asymmetric harmonic oscillator. This is the ground state energy in asymmetric harmonic oscillator. Here, first excited state energy is a ground state of asymmetric harmonic oscillator. Here first excited state energy, here ground state energy is equals. This one is a ground state. Next, first excited, yes, n is equal to 3. N is equal to 3. 3 plus 1 by 2 h cross omega. 3 plus 3 into 2 6. 6 plus 1 7 by 2 h cross omega. Okay. Next, third state. How much? 5. 5 plus 1 by 2 h cross omega. 5 into 2 10 10 L1 by 2 h cross omega. L1 by 2 h cross omega. Got it? Always memorize this eigenvalue, or we can memorize n plus 1 by 2 h cross omega, but n starting from odd numbers. Got it? Means ground state 3 by 2 first excited, 7 by 2 second excited, L1 by 2 h cross omega for asymmetric. Nothing is mentioned by default. This one is asymmetric. Specially mentioned potential V of x is how to identify this one is asymmetric nature. They are given potential nature is this one. Then and then only we can apply this rule. Okay, potential V of x is equal to how much? This one. Now, but our answer is a different form, h nu form. Okay, but we know that what is the energy is equal to. आता आपण लोकल काय आलाय h cross omega n plus 1 by 2. And which value are allowed? Odd value are allowed. N is equal to odd are allowed. Okay. म्हणजे हा ऑप्शन येऊ शकतो आपला, पण तसं काही ऑप्शन नाही या केसमध्ये. मग आपल्याकडे एच न्यूच्या फॉर्म मध्ये कसं लिहिता येईल? एच क्रॉस कॅन बी रिटन एच एच अपॉन 2 पाय अँड ओमेगा कॅन बी रिटन एज 2 पाय न्यू इंटू एन प्लस 1 by 2 एच न्यू तो आला आपल्याकडे. ओके, 2 पाय गेट कॅन्सल. दिस बिकम एच न्यू एन प्लस 1 by 2 and n is equal to 1, 3, 5 and so on. Means all values are allowed. Means which of the following option is correct one? N plus 3 by 2, but here n value is equal to 0, 1, 2. N is equal to 0, this will be satisfied. But we can substitute n is equal to 1. 1 plus 3 by 2, 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is not allowed here. Direct 7 by 2. त्या केसमध्ये बरेच वेळा कन्फ्युजन होतं, लक्षात ठेवा. What is the first excited? पटकन आपण 5 लिहितो, पण here is a 7 by 2 h cross omega. Got it? Means this formula is not satisfied this relation. Next, 2n plus 1 by 2. Here we can substitute n is equal to 0. 0 plus 1 by 2, 2 get cancel. Here simply we getting h nu. H nu is not ground state energy. How much? This is equal to 3 by 2 h cross omega. Means this energy also not satisfied this equation. Means this also cancel. This also cancel. Next, h nu n plus 1 by 2 n is equal to 1. E is equal to h n plus h nu n plus 1 by 2 h cross omega. Means which option is correct one? This one. This is not correct. Why? Because here we can substitute the 0. Here getting 1 by 2 h cross omega. This is the symmetric case. Next, n is equal to 1. Here we getting 3 by 2 h cross omega, but here is the first excited. Next, we can choose the n is equal to 2 into 2, 4, 5 by 2. This is the second excited state in a symmetric case. Means this one is not allowed in a asymmetric case. Got it? म्हणजे asymmetric साठी तुम्हाला एखादा फॉर्म्युला विचारला जाईल किंवा त्या केसमध्ये मला वाटतं E is equal to एक एक्स्ट्रा 2n plus 3 by 2 h cross omega. 3 by 2 h cross omega. This formula also allowed, but here n comes starting from 0, 1, 2, and so on. Always memorize this 0 is not n value for wave function, not n value for wave function. In this case, 1 means wave function n value, 3 means wave function n value, but here n means not a wave function value, just the adjustment here. 2n plus 3 by 2 h cross omega, n is equal to 0, 1, 2. कारण n is equal to all numbers are allowed. हे फक्त प्रॉब्लेम एक्झाम ओरिएंटेड हे ऍडजस्टमेंट आहे, लक्षात येते. म्हणजे त्या केसमध्ये n इक्वल टू 0 म्हणजे हे 0चं वेव्ह फंक्शन नाही, लक्षात घ्या. त्या केसमध्ये n इक्वल टू 1च वेव्ह फंक्शन, पण हा फॉर्म्युला ऍडजस्ट केल्यामुळे n कॅन बी स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 0, 1, 2 अँड सो ऑन. म्हणजेच आपल्याला जर सिमेट्रिक हार्मोनिक किंवा असिमेट्रिक हार्मोनिक ऑसिलेटरवरती जर क्वेश्चन विचारलेला असेल तर या फॉर्मॅटमध्ये आपले आन्सर असू शकतो. Next, this one is again a 2016 set question. If a phi dependent part of eigenfunction of an hydrogen atom is e to the power 2 I phi, then the minimum principal orbital angular momentum quantum number n and L respectively, n and L respectively, n comma L respectively for this eigenfunction will be, means what is the value of n and L for this case? E to the power 2i phi, e to the power 2i phi. Okay, we can write down the wave function of hydrogen atom. Then e to the power we getting minus z r upon Na not sin theta cos theta, sin theta or cos theta, e to the power im phi, e to the power im phi. Okay, from this equation we getting the n value. From wave function here we getting n value. From sin theta or cos theta, power of sin theta or cos theta we getting L value, and e to the power im phi means here we getting the m value. Here we getting the m value, means coefficient of phi value is nothing but m value. Then comparing this one, e to the power im phi, e to the power 2 I phi is equal to e to the power 2 im phi is equal to im phi. Pi pi I means what is the value of m? M is equal to 2. M is equal to 2. Okay. Suppose L is equal to L. L is equal to L. Then ML is equal to minus L to plus L including 0. Yes or no? Including 0. Yes or no? L is equal to L. Then ML is equal to minus L to plus L including 0. Okay. And what is the relation between N and L? N and L. L is equal to n minus 1 to 0. n minus 1 to 0. Okay. मग मला सांगा m is equal to means one value of L is equal to L, then one value of m is real. One value of m is L. Yes or no? Means in this case आपको एक जो वैल्यू है ये L की ही आएगी. समझ में आ गया? मतलब हमारी L जो L सपोज L is equal to L है तो mn क्या होगा माइनस L टू प्लस L इंक्लूडिंग 0. Yes or no? मतलब इसमें एक जो वैल्यू है वो m is equal to 2 है. मतलब मैक्सिमम हमारा L कितना एक हो सकता है कि 2 हो सकता है. ठीक है, L is equal to 2. Got it? From this equation we getting idea. This is the ml value is nothing but L value. Means L is equal to how much? 2. L is equal to how much? 2. Then how to find the L value? L is equal to means n value. L is equal to suppose n minus 1 means n is equal to how much? L plus 1. L plus 1 means L is equal to 2 means n is equal to 2 plus 1 3 means what is the value of n, L and m? N is equal to 3, L is equal to 2 and m is equal to how much? Slightly this question is a trial error basis question like that. Okay, here e to the power im phi m is equal to 2. M is equal to 2 means one of the value of m is nothing but L. One of the value of m is nothing but L. Means L is equal to, then we know that L is, how to write down the L? N minus 1 2. Okay, means in this case highest L value is equal to how much? N minus 1. Okay, substitute this one. We are getting the n is equal to 3, L is equal to 2 and m is equal to 2. This also repeated set and gate question. Next question, set 2013. The set 2013 question. Okay, the value of operator r bar dot p bar minus p bar dot r bar. Okay, we can say r bar p bar both are same. They are cancelled to each other. The answer is equal to 0. One option. Answer is equal to how much? 0. Second one. We know that x comma px quantum commutator is equal to how much? IH cross. Yes or no? X comma px is equal to how much? IH cross. We know that x comma px is nothing but minus IH cross dab upon dab x. How to write down this one? We know that quantum commutator a comma b is equal to ab minus ba. Yes or no? This is equal to 0. What is the meaning of that? This is equal to 0. These two quantity are simultaneously and precisely measurable. This is not equal to 0 means these two quantity cannot measured simultaneously and precisely. Okay, a into b, yes, x minus IH cross x dab upon dab x minus become plus IH cross
IH cross dou upon dou X. IH cross minus into minus plus dou upon dou X. X. AB minus of minus plus X IH cross sorry,
don't solve like that.
X comma px operate on psi. Okay, then measurement करावं लागेल. X comma minus IH cross dou upon dou X bracket complete psi. Okay, this is equal to how much then? X minus IH cross dou upon dou X psi plus minus plus IH cross dou upon dou X psi. This is equal to how much? Minus IH cross X into dou psi upon dou X plus IH cross X take constant dou psi upon dou X plus second one IH cross psi we can take common out, dou X upon dou X get cancel. Got it? Here minus IH cross plus IH cross get cancel. Means here we getting IH cross psi. Hence X comma px bracket complete psi is equal to how much? This one psi cancel. X comma px is equal to how much? X comma px is equal to IH cross. Okay, this is equal to correct, no problem for X comma px. But here they are given r bar dot p r bar. Okay, don't try to solve here only. ओके अब यहाँ मत सॉल्व कर लीजिए, यहाँ रिवर्स जाए थोड़ा सा. रिवर्स मतलब ये किसका इनर प्रोडक्ट? दिस इज नथिंग बट क्वांटम कम्यूटेटर ऑफ r bar comma p bar, yes or no, r bar comma p bar. Okay, and we know that r bar is nothing but xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap, and second one here is p bar is nothing but px I cap plus py j cap plus pz k cap. Yes or no? Px. Okay, solve one by one. X comma px. Okay, I cap dot I cap 1. Similarly, I cap dot j cap 0, I cap dot k cap 0. Means remaining true component 0. J cap dot I cap 0, j cap dot j cap sir y comma py. Similarly, k cap dot I cap, k cap dot j cap 0, z comma pz. And we know that x comma px is nothing but IH cross, y comma py is nothing but IH cross, z comma pz is nothing but IH cross. Yes, which option is correct one? 3 IH cross. We can try to solve here only, don't getting the perfect answer. Okay, go one back step. Okay, we know that x comma px is equal to IH cross or AB minus BA. Going to reverse way, this is a quantum commutator of r bar comma. Next problem, what is the ground state binding energy of an atom considering of an electron? What is the ground state binding energy of an atom considering of an electron and positron bound each other by their Coulomb interaction? Suppose I consider the hydrogen atom. Yes, hydrogen atom. We know that energy is equal to how much? Minus 13.6 upon n square. Yes or no? N square. Hydrogen atom n is equal to how much? 1. Means this is equal to minus 13.6 AV. Okay. Here option number A is 13.6 AV. Second one 8.6 AV. 8 AV. Third one is 6.8 AV, and D is 20.2 EV. Okay, now hydrogen system n is equal to minus 13.6 upon n square. N is equal to 1, minus 13.6 electron volt. Okay, we can take n is equal to and so on. This is the hydrogen. Okay. What is the hydrogen atom structure? Proton at the center, and electron moving around the nucleus. At that time, energy En is equal to minus 13.6. Okay, 13.6 eV, 13.6 eV. But hydrogen like atom, we're getting the correction to this one. We can use this formula. En is equal to prime is equal to minus EH म्हटलं तरी चालेल into U upon M. Here is a positron electron atom. Positron electron atom is known as a positronium atom. Means this proton is replaced by positron. And this is the electron is moving around this positronium atom. Okay. Means here proton is replaced by electron. Means these masses will be same or different? Same masses. Then U is a reduced mass. Double body problem is converted into a single body. Then what is the value of U? U is equal to M by 2. And here this M is the mass of electron. Now reduced mass. Here both masses will be same. We know that 1 upon M1 plus 1 upon M2. Taking this one, we are getting M by 2. Now substituting this one. This is equal to how much then? En is equal to minus EH. EH is nothing but hydrogen atom. Minus 13.6 eV. Okay, into a reduced mass M by 2. 1 upon M into M by 2. Okay, this MM get cancel. Okay, minus into minus plus means En is equal to 13.6 upon 2 eV. 13.6 upon 2 eV. 13.6 upon 2. 13 by 2. 6. Okay, 1 is remaining. 16. 6.8. Which of the following option is correct? 6.8 for which atom? Positronium atom. Got it? Here is this one is hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom is converted into positronium atom. How? This proton is removed and is replaced by electron E plus, and this one is a E minus. Then reduced mass U become M by 2, and general formula this is equal to how much? This one. Or we can find out the radius. Rn is equal to Rn prime into n square upon I think M upon U. Same, suppose they ask what is the radius for positronium atom. This is the radius of hydrogen atom. Radius of hydrogen 0.53 angstrom. Okay, mass M by 2. Means here M into M by 2. MM get cancelled. Here radius 0.53 into 2 is equal to how much? 355 into 2, 10, 1.06 angstrom. Means what is the radius? Radius of positronium atom decrease. The radius of positronium atom increases, but energy is how much? Increase. Suppose what is the 13.6 electron volt? This is the energy required for remove the electron from hydrogen atom. This energy is known as ionization energy. This energy is known as ionization energy because here sign is a plus ionization energy minus traction energy. Okay, this is related with the next problem. Consider a two spin half particle. Okay, spin half particle having the spin angular momentum operator S1 bar and S2 bar. The acceptation value of a product S1 bar dot S2 bar in up state. Actually, this one is a AMS problem, but system is perturbed. Means this problem coming in a quantum mechanics in perturbation system. Yes or no? Perturbation system. Here is actually SS coupling. This one is the S1 bar processing around this one. This is the S2 bar processing around this one. And what is the resultant one is? Resultant is S. Resultant is S. S is equal to S1 plus S2. S1 plus S2. Then what is the S square? Why you need to find this is the S1 bar dot S2 bar value, and S square is equal to S1 square plus S2 square plus 2 times S1 bar dot S2 bar. S1 bar S2 bar. Okay, S bar is equal to S1 bar plus S2 bar. Okay, S1 and S2 processing around. Yes. Okay, S1 bar plus S2 bar plus 2 times S1 S2 bar. Got it? Or aim to find out the S1 bar dot S2 bar. S1 bar dot S2 bar is equal to, yes, this is the acceptation actually, is equal to S 1 by 2 S square minus S1 square minus S2 square minus S2 square acceptation. But S operate on any state. State does not increase or decrease. Okay. Now S operator is equal to how much? H cross root S into S plus 1. Like L operator, L is equal to H cross root L into L plus 1. Similarly, got it? Now squaring of this one. This is equal to how much then? S1 bar dot S2 bar is equal to 1 by 2. S square is nothing but H cross square S into S plus 1 minus S1 plus 1 minus S2 plus 1. Okay, but we know that this one is a spin half particle. Spin half particle means S1 is equal to 1 by 2, S2 is equal to 1 by 2. Both S1 and S2 for electron case 1 by 2, 1 by 2. And S is equal to how much? This one is a resultant S. This is a resultant. S1 is equal to 1 by 2, S2 is equal to 1 by 2. Resultant S is equal to 0, 1, 0, 1. 0 for spin R anti-parallel, and this is equal to 1 for spin R upward direction or both in a downward direction. Means they are given here symmetric or triplet case. Okay, means here they are given S is equal to how much? 1. S is equal to 1. Then integrate acceptation S1 bar dot S2 bar is equal to H cross square upon 2. What is the value of S is equal to 1? Why we can take S is equal to 1? Because they are parallel. Parallel addition. 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 minus 1 by 2 plus minus 1 by 2 plus 1. Okay, means S1 bar dot S2 bar is equal to H cross square upon 2i. 1 into 1 plus 1, 2 minus 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. 3 by 2 means minus 3 by 4. Okay, minus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4. S1 bar dot S2 bar is equal to H cross square upon 2i. 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4. 3 minus 3 minus 3 minus 6. Minus 6 by 4 minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2. Okay, 2 into 2, 4. 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 upon 4 H cross square. Means what is the acceptation S1 bar dot S2 bar? Acceptation S2 bar is equal to how much? H cross square upon 4. H cross square upon 4. Okay. Which of the following option is correct one? For this case, they are given options. First option, A is equal to 3 by 4 H cross square. 3 by 4 H cross square. B option, H cross square upon 4. C option, 0 H cross square. And D option, minus 3 by 4 H cross square. Okay. And suppose they ask what is the again S1, S2 bar for S is equal to 0. At that time we getting 3 by 4. Next problem, 2017. For a quantum mechanical system which is one of eigenstate Lz with eigenvalue ML cross and the acceptation value of Lx. What is the eigenvalue of Lz? Lz eigenvalue is equal to how much? ML H cross. Okay, ML H cross. Then what is the eigenvalue of Lx? Means acceptation of Lx. Means acceptation of L, M, Lx, L, M. Got it? Means Lx operate on L, M. What happened? Okay. But Lx operate on L, M. Don't getting the proper idea. Means state increase, decrease. Okay. But we know that L plus is equal to how much? Lx plus I Ly. And L minus is equal to how much? Lx minus I Ly. Our aim to find out the Lx. Then addition of these two, we getting Lx is equal to 1 by 2 L plus L minus. L plus L minus. Means acceptation of Lx is equal to 1 by 2 take common out. Acceptation L, M. We can take the basic state L plus L, M plus second one L, M, L minus L, M, L, M. Okay. L plus operate on any state. L plus operate on any state. State increase by 1. L into L plus 1 minus M into M plus 1, and state increase by 1, and L minus operate on any state which across root L into L plus 1 minus M into M minus 1, and state decrease by minus 1, M minus 1. Okay, this is the two properties. Suppose we consider this is some constant C. Okay, then Lx is equal to S 1 by 2 L comma M. Some constant, suppose C is considered. Okay, and L plus operate on this state, then state become L comma M plus 1 plus second one L minus L comma M, and some constant C2 L comma M minus 1 means state decrease by 1. L minus operate on any state decrease by 1. C1 take common constant 1 by 2 C take common out L comma M plus 1 plus second case C2 is take common out L comma M minus 1. Okay, means here state are different. Means this is equal to how much? 0. State are different. This is equal to 0. Yes or no? This inner product is equal to 0. 0 plus 0. Acceptation Lx is equal to 0. Always memorize. Lx operate on basis state. Acceptation 0. Ly operate on basis state 0. Lx square operate on any state not 0. Ly operate on basis state not 0. But Lx operate on proper not a basic state. At that time Lx is not equal to 0. Ly is not equal to 0. Means in this case, which of the following option is correct? Lx acceptation is equal to how much? 0 option is correct for only basis state. Which